Howdy folks, Effing Controller here with some more Crusader Kings 2. Gonna be slinging out some hot, sweaty, greasy Georgian action your way, so hope you brought a towel and some goggles. You may notice, actually probably you don't notice this. There's some very subtle differences on the screen before you. Perhaps you may notice that there is a festive purple wreath around our portrait. This icon is new. That's different. There's also a new button here showing types of governments. That's fancy. The reason that these are coming up, though, is because Paradox has released a new plugin, which was actually very kindly purchased for me by Freddy. So everybody give Freddy a big round of applause. Hooray, Freddy. The mod is called the Horse Lords, or just Horse Lords. I don't know if they used the definite article or not. Horse Lords refines how the game is played for these folks, mostly. These nomadic and tribal cultures. Now, if you look, right now, these all say tribal. I think that these might change some of them, at least, to nomadic once the game gets going. But it's to make them a little bit more interesting to play, and it allows them to wreak a little bit more havoc on their neighbors, which is good for them, but probably bad for us in this instance, because as you can see, we are on the very frontier of these fine people. So it's kind of a good change. It's actually a very good change from what I've heard. It's a neat expansion and all that good stuff. Again, I haven't really played as any of these cultures very much, so I don't really know enough to say, yes, this is a 100% improvement. A+++++ wood mod again. I don't know. But one of the things that happens whenever Paradox releases a plugin like this, or a mod or whatever, is that they patch the game. And in the course of patching the game, it unlocks a certain meta game for the player, which is called Find the Bug. Find what's broken. Because every time they patch it, they seem to break something, and it is your job to find all of the wonderful secret things that are now broken in your save games. I have discovered one, so I've won the game. That is something that's going on here in Antioch. And you can see Antioch is, about how we left it. It's fine. The thing is, though, is that there are two holdings that are held by Muslims. And that's something that, honestly, I overlooked. Now, normally, what you would want to do, and this is something I didn't do, so this whole problem is, frankly, my fault entirely. But I digress. The issue here is that, ordinarily, you can just revoke these. You can just click on one of these dudes and say, oh, you're an infidel. I am going to revoke your title. And I certainly can click that button to revoke his title, but oh my goodness, it says that will make him very mad at me and everybody else will be mad at me, so I don't want to do that necessarily. You could, in the past, do that without penalty. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, effing controller, it's mighty presumptuous for you to say that that's a bug. It could be a feature. Well, I will have you know that I have reviewed the patch notes, and I do not see anything of the sort, saying, yes, this is now, you can no longer do this. I might have missed it, but I didn't see it. I mean, the patch changed a ton of stuff regarding holdings because the tribal holdings have changed quite a bit. So I don't know if it's just as a result of that stuff being fiddled with that this is now not working right. It could be a lot of different things. It could just be that this older save thinks that these guys, oh, well, that's just how this country is. They have these two Muslim holdings. I don't know. I don't know enough about the way the game is coded and structured to say one way or the other. But the point is that I can't do this the clean way, so I'm going to have to do it the dirty way, which is my favorite way. I can take care of the situation. It's just going to take a little time, but it will be dealt with in the proper Georgian fashion, which is by killing someone. But actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get rolling on that. Why not? So since I cannot actually just revoke it, I'm gonna poke it. There we go. And they did actually change. Whoa. Okay, let's just hold on here. This guy is kind of a dick, as I recall. It's been a little bit of time since I played last, so just bear with me. Let's get some troops trained up here. We can also name people to these minor titles. Those are... I don't really care about them too much. You can get by without dealing with those, but I should probably do a few. In fact, I will definitely start using them once my son comes into his titles. Once I die, that's what I'm trying to say. So let's see. What do I want you to do? Mayor Capriel. Why not? Let's get greedy. And alright, that's good. So we have a plot to kill that Baron, which is really the most important component of this. We want to kill him immediately. Now, wait a minute. Let's just do this. There you go. Lots of people want to kill this guy. And that's too bad. And we're going to kill this guy. We have an immense plot power here. And I should probably move this retinue out of here. It's a little bit exposed there. And you can see that these guys... How? With a plot like this, I mean, really. He's not real happy with me, but I don't care. I can't lawfully imprison him. Again, because it would make everybody mad at me. So, that's not real good. Let's see if we can try it again. I don't know if we can. I don't know if reopening the plot does anything for you, but I'm going to give it a whirl. So there we go. I mean, everybody wants him dead. I don't know how that... You know, at a certain point, it's a little bit more of a liability for you to have this many people in a plot, because some of them will blab about it, but I don't know. We have a claim on this sheikdom, but I want the emirate. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it, but I'm going to keep him there. Because sometimes you have to have him fabricate it twice. Or fabricate claims in that same province twice, so that he can eventually get the emirate that you want. Now, I'm not doing this as a holy war, by the way, because... these guys are still here. They're still a thing. And we did kill him. So his infant son has inherited it. And once I kill him... wait for it. Once I kill him, I should be able to take that title for my own. And hopefully... oh, wait. You know what? I want this one more than the other one. Well, shucks. Let's take a look at this one then. Who's his heir? This... Jagoff, okay. Because I want the barony more than the other one. The barony will actually... baronies are nice because they can give you troops. A lot more troops than the other types of holdings. And they don't fall under that penalty that you get for having the incorrect type of holding. Sylvia has complained about me being absent so often. Yeah, I have some... are we good buds anyway? Not really. How about... a cameo of myself. Something to remember me by. There's this hilarious, sketchy, but awesome restaurant slash cafe in Portland called The Cameo. And it's across from a hotel frequented by prostitutes. So it makes me giggle when I see the word cameo, because, I don't know, prostitution is funny? It's not really. I'm a bad person right now. It's just, you know, one of those tee-hee-hee, isn't it seedy kind of a thing. You know? Does that make sense at all? Is that something that people laugh at? Just naughty things like that? I don't know. Your guards inform me that yet another peasant family has been found butchered not far from where the first grisly murders took place. This time the killer was caught in the act. And he was perforated by the arrows when he tried to escape your guardsmen. It would seem the peasant you had hanged was innocent after all. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. You kill some, you kill some. You take the good, you take the bad, and then... okay, that's enough of that. I don't know how much bearing it has as far as who comes forward to you with their plot to kill somebody. I don't know. Fortunately, the scapegoat rearranged. Spilled my name. He spilled my name. He spilled the beans is what he did. So we are a known murderer. Surprise, surprise. So we're going to try to kill this guy now. Take that barony. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the kingdom, I'm going to go ahead and boost this up. Hey, wait a minute. Let's look at our laws. Hang on. Hang on. That's not where laws are. They're not under military. That's a bit... oh, boy. Yeah, we need to raise this. That's being raised immediately. Don't have any factions? This is a little bit worrisome. This is my nephew. Oh, he's Marab's son. That's why. Well, we need to kill this Baron if we can. That would be real nice. So let's take a look at the governments real quick, because I thought that these would shift over to nomadic. There's that goddamn name again. Oh, God. Yeah, get that guy. Wow, we've got multiple plots. This guy's really gonna die. Maybe I agreed to something that I shouldn't have. I don't know. Okay, everybody wants to participate in this. Maybe I just told them to kill me. B-Bay. Oh, B-Bay. I want to get with you and take your picture. Let's take a look at B-Bay of Berg. What the fuck? He's a good diplomat. That's cool. Okay, so I've inherited that that holding, which is awesome. As you can see, though, we are above our domain size limit. That's not as big of a problem as it could be. But meanwhile, I'm going to kill this baby. You do need at least one conspirator with you, by the way. You can't just personally... As far as I know, anyways, that could be erroneous. But, whoa, I didn't see what that said. Oh, no! I should have paid more attention. I apparently was going out for a ride one day, and the speed of the carriage picks up even more as it hurtles down the slope. Looking through the rear window, you see a waving man holding the reins of two familiar-looking horses far behind on the road. Only when the carriage flies over the edge of the ravine do you realize who it was the man reminded you of. Your driver. Oh, dear. Sounds like we had a driver conflict. Ah, hilarious. Okay, so... King David is dead. Died at the age of 67, which is pretty old in this time period. King Bagrat has succeeded him. Bagrat doesn't have any Bagrat babies. That means that if... Well, yeah. Arkeli is in line, and does he have any kids? No. Oh, boy. You guys need to start putting your penis into things. That was not the best way to phrase that. But you guys need to have some kids. Have a son. Here, just have a son. Come on, have a son. And how about we have Bibai be our chancellor? Why not? Is this guy a problem in any way? He's deceitful. That could be an issue. And he's ambitious. Temperate makes him tougher to bribe, though. So... I don't know. We don't have a claim on this county anymore, meanwhile. Or do I? Oh, I do. I have a weak claim on it. Maybe I can get a strong claim on the entire emirate. And then we got China Eye. We have a dangerous faction also. You are dangerous, but I can't kill you just yet. You... Oh, wait. Am I? No, okay. Arkeli is my brother. He has Antioch as a part of his duchy, I guess. And he also holds this barony. So I kind of did a lot of work for him, as it turns out. It's interesting that I can still plot to kill him, but I can't invite anybody to this plot. Oh well. You know what? That's not my problem. It's not my holding, although it would be nice because I might get a little bit of money out of it. But nah, not going to worry about it. So let's see here. My brother should probably be my steward. That might be an issue. I don't know if I particularly care, by the way, if my brother kills me. Weird as that sounds. Because we're just, you know, he's not that bad. He's great in terms of stewardship, which is an important stat, but actually, yeah, he's just great. He's got terrible diplomacy, though. That was, I think, the kind of contortions I was going through in my head earlier. What is happening here? Oh, he's just revoking it. Well, good. Oh, that's fine then. See, there you go. He took care of it himself. What a good boy. I have a ton of money. God! Look at all that money! Yeah, look at all the fucking money I've got. Build a bunch of shit. Look at all the fucking money. Simon apparently is teasing the shit out of me, so fuck you, Simon. Should I upgrade my keep in Bukkake? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's help some of these guys out, because I want these guys to have actual castles if they could, please. Plus, it's pretty cheap at this point. You have a castle. Good for you. You have a castle. You have a castle. Has Oprah been in here? My wife also, you might have noticed. My in-game wife, not Mrs. Effing, she's in hiding because I think somebody probably wants to kill her, and that's really going to have a hard time, or that's going to give us a hard time as far as having a baby. Because it's going to be a matter of hide and seek for us to be able to have a child with her. Might be kind of awkward. Is this war over? You guys who occupied it? God, do you really need that many troops? Whatever. Oh, I'm not clicking on the right territory there. I want to see if I can kill the Caliph. I can't. I can't even get close. Let's get the realm tree. See if there's anybody I can kill. So this is a nice little addendum to the interface. You can just hover over people and see if you can kill them, which is nice. Yep. Wait, is this guy awful? He's kind of awful. And I think he might have... That might not be good for us to kill him. It might consolidate the power of this particular emirate. I am going to tell him to go pound sand. But wouldn't it be nice if we could be friends with him? Or kill him? Neither option seems particularly likely. Bring my retinue actually into my own territory. Meanwhile, there's a revolt in the Byzantine Empire that is fairly sizable. And I don't have any casus belli against them. Casus belli. See, now maybe this is what I was supposed to do. Is there something I can do here? No. That's just raising levies and such. Oh, good. So he took that mosque. He inherited it. I like it. Who holds it now? Patriarch Arkeli. Huh, what a convenient name. Alright, well, nothing too exciting happening right now. I wish, you know, in hindsight, that I had focused on here a little bit. As far as fabricating claims, because they're at a point now where I could possibly get some stuff. What is happening here? Why are you... Baluchistan is way over here. You're joking right now. Who is in this war? What is happening? Okay, I don't know. That's weird, but they've got a county occupied here by the Hamdan Diddy Do-a-diddy-do emirate. Oh, and then there's a host host with the most is attacking them. Some foreign adventurer. Bartholomew. My family needs to have some kids. Koba might now be viable. Oh, his son is in prison. Let's release him. Probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it. Let's just get her out of here before I make another poor joke. Alright. Get out of here. Okay, so yeah, these are now feudal holdings. What do you know? That's good, because, I mean, it's, the government type, I think, in those was feudal, so that's fine. What's going on here? Oh, we get tech points. Let's take a look at our tech situation. We could increase our tolerance. Opinion penalties go down for cultural and religious differences. It's kind of tempting. And again, these are not my favorite techs anyways. The only one that's really worth a damn is legalism, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I should hold off on that, actually. Although we're not gaining any points in it. I think I'm going to hold off on it. Just for now. I'm going to do some crazy, ridiculous building here. I don't really care about that. Could increase... Does any of this increase my retinue size? That increases my garrison size. That's not what I'm looking for, though. You know what? I think I might build a keep here. It's crazy, I know. But I'm going to go for it. And I don't have any dangerous factions right now, at least that I'm aware of. Oh boy, it's a little bit close, though. And this guy's got scads of kids. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to keep a good 700 on hand. The reason is, of course, because I might have to rely on mercenaries at some point here. This is an independent county here, by the way. Yeah, the Byzantines are having a hell of a time. Maybe I ought to redirect my efforts. Here, hang on. Let's pause and take a look and see if there's any holdings that are particularly interesting. This one is, compared to a lot of the other ones that border me, that also is. Going for it. I'm going to try to take that one. Kind of get this little arm of land that reaches out to the Mediterranean. That would be pretty sweet. Just speed things up a bit. There's not much happening right now. And I don't want to jinx it, but that's kind of good, actually. Who could be designated? No, we're not going to designate a region. Do I have any eunuchs right now? No. David, my nephew, would like to be marshal. He's very sad. Oh, that would be... Oh boy, if Koba did inherit... This is not looking good. I'm going to go ahead and make him my marshal, but I don't think that this is going to... I really need to pop out a kid. This... You know what? Maybe I can get a divorce? Maybe I can kill her? No. I don't have enough piety to request a divorce yet. As I recall, Bagrat, yeah, I don't think he had real good prestige or piety. Well, obviously he didn't, upon inheriting the throne. He's improving. Okay, yeah, he'll say yes. And that was what, 32? Let's see if there's anybody that I can pay off to do this. Nope. It's a big old nope. Okay, I think I might have to request the divorce. I've actually never divorced a character in this game. So I need to find some a young vixen. This makes me say terrible things, but this is really what the game is guiding me towards. It's saying, listen, effing controller, you are playing this game, and you need to make some real dirtbag choices here, and that choice today is finding a female character that will give your other character lots of babies. And, you know, that's just the truth of the matter. I'm just speaking my truth. That's what's happening here. She's strong, but she's a bit old. She's also strong. Let's see. Is there anybody who is a genius? No. But I think, no. I did not see one who was quick. No. Okay, so strong. Are there any other gals that are strong? Just those two? Okay. And I need people who are not married, please. So let's see if there's anybody who's a genius. In my religion, please. Okay. My religion group. I don't know if we can actually interact with her. Yeah, we can't. Same with her. Wow, she's a hot mess. Let's see if we can find a... If I see that many things on this line, I'm like, nope. Forget it. Okay. Fosca. Content, kind, honest, cynical. You know, this is actually not a bad choice for us. See if I can... Yeah, I can arrange a betrothal. Let's just see... Oh. Hello, hello. Oh, too bad. That's a shame. Yeah, I think... Let's see if there's anybody who's strong. Lots of strong folks. What's even going on? Am I clicking the right... Why is it sorting like that? That's not sorting at all, you stupid game. Proud, brave. She at least is orthodox, which is good. Let's go for it. Wait, can I not get married now? Did I make a horrible, horrible choice? Hang on. Maybe the divorce needs to be, like, finalized or something. There you go. Okay. After all that. Yeah, I'm going to lose prestige on that, but that's okay. Oh, it's putting text into there. Okay. And we have a claim on Edessa. How's it going? So he's winning his war here. I should have checked on the status of that war before I started fabricating claims, because I could have probably snagged this had I gotten the claim here rather than here. He's hostile towards Constantinos the Blessed, who's this guy. Interesting. Now what's happening here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Mirza is winning. Okay, let's do the deed. Okay, now I could get a little bit of money, or I could gain back a huge amount of prestige, which I will definitely do. And let's please have a child. Ooh. Yes, this is something that would be nice. He doesn't like me. But that's okay. We don't have a real good chance of imprisoning him. Should I try to nip this in the bud? Population of Antioch has been converted to Orthodoxy. Hallelujah. And look at that moral authority. That's much better. So, hang on. Let's see if we can figure out where we need to go. Wait, he wasn't even in that county. He's over here in Lori. God bless you. Okay. I wonder if I send you... Wait, no, that's not at all what I want to do. He rules out of Derbent, right? Yeah. Is that going to increase my odds at all? Nope. Oh well, you live and learn. Let's take a look at his faction right now. We seriously outnumber him. Yeah, I think that I'm going to go ahead... try to imprison him. Okay, so he rose up. That's fine. Actually... You guys, you can just go right back home. Okay. And 100 is not going to make all that much of a difference here. We can just go ahead, get everything going here. Probably going to be able to get to that province before we can get there. Nope. Oh, interesting. It has text here now to kind of explain what the hell is happening. And did it auto-follow? My God. It's a miracle. Thanks, Paradox. I take back everything I said about... oh, my God. About... your patch is breaking things, because they fix things and make things better, too. A lot of time's been going by. I probably should end the episode, but we'll probably see this war through to its end. And we are still making money. I love that when that happens. It's so nice to be able to wage war and still make money. I am a good person when I play this. Have I said that already? It is kind of nice because it lets you... It's one of those games that really does encourage bad behavior. And it's a nice release from the pressures of the modern era. Who are you? Captain Cut... Oh. Well. Are you more congenial? You're a detached priest. You're gregarious and cruel somehow. I'll take it. That's a fine solution to that little problem. And my nephew, yeah, he died of depression. That's sad for many reasons. Who should I replace him with? That is a pretty good choice. So the way... I'll show you something here. You might notice that we have this amazing trophy thing here. We can name commanders, which is one of the big changes from this patch, and that is basically you select people to command your armies by default. Not just your marshal, but these additional folks. The game, I think, still will populate your armies with dudes, so there's kind of not a need to do this, but if you want to designate specific people, perhaps because they have traits like these, then this is when you would want to do that. Or how you'd want to do that. When, how, why, I don't know. Name some more commanders. Oh no, my courtier Mawash Bint Nuradin has just informed me that Count Vashel Kasodia tried to recruit her into a scheme to seduce my wife Smaranda. That randy goat. Yeah, I kind of want to hurt you. Especially because that would be bad if we had a bastard instead of a trueborn son. Really could use a son. Really would be nice. I'll take money, though. Is Arkeli having any kids? What's going on with you, pal? You do have kids. Two competent contenders are fighting for a position and currently training the levies there. My gut tells me to choose the younger man who has risen through the ranks fast, whilst my wife Smaranda is urging me to choose the older man who's never risen above the rank of sergeant. I could gain one marshal or 80% of content. That's a toughie because we still like each other pretty well. What a man. Alright. Yeah, it's probably a good time to end things for now. Not much progress, honestly, as far as expansion, but well, our ruler died. That's kind of a big deal, and we saw it through without a succession crisis, which is nice, and managed to deal with one of our major rivals, actually. So this was pretty productive overall. It was all kind of a happenstance, but I'll take it. I will take it, and I will run with it. I will run with it, perhaps into the Abbasid Caliphate, where I will get butchered. I don't know. I don't know where this is going right now, actually, because, like I say, the Abbasid Caliphate is terrifying and massive. The Byzantines are a little bit more supple and delicious, but they're looking fairly strong right now, so I'm not sure. Well, we'll see in the upcoming episodes of Crusader Kings 2. Catch you later.